What's up, y'all? This is the new Anything Goes podcast. Anything goes. And I do mean anything goes. Yes, sir. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Big Ski. Big Ski, baby. The other host is Dusty Joe. Dusty Joe. And we got a special co-host from time to time, my boy Neil Ray, that'll be tapping in with us. Ray. Man, we talking about it all. So welcome to the show, baby. Anything goes, my nigga. For real. Anything goes. I'm on the block and get it hot. Niggas crazy. Niggas tripping like. Yo, what up, y'all? This your boy Big Ski.
Boy Neil Ray.
Man, today, man, we got a special guest in the house. Brother, why don't you tell them what your name is?
Hey, man, me and Roy Anthony's in the house, baby.
Roy Anthony in the building. What's up with you, bro?
Oh, man, you got it, man. Just blessed. First, always just got to give praises to God. No matter what I do,
Yeah.
I have to give him praises.
Right on.
From the times from negative, well, I just give praise to God.
Hey, bro, without God, you can't do nothing.
Yes,
and with God, you can move mountains.
Man.
I can do just about anything with God except for grow the middle of my hair at the top. Somehow, some way, somebody in here been making changes.
Hey, man, look.
Take your hat off, bro.
Hey.
Nigga making changes in this.
Everybody know I've been carrying bald heads. You feel me?
Nigga, I try to grow my shit like that. It is not gonna work.
Hey, man, I like you not. It seems like I've been thinking better now. I was wondering, the hair must have been filling up in the brain, so I said I would start letting it grow out now.
So that way you can think freely.
He's showing up.
I ain't mad, you know what I'm saying? I can't fuck around and share this shit with y'all. I ain't been able to grow hair in I don't know how long, nigga. That shit gonna have a straight sunroof.
He told me, he said he was gonna say it. I said, you need to grow. He's gonna just say, hey, the brain's blown out.
Man, nigga got a hell of a sunroof. Like, nigga, my AC up here, nigga, it's the shit. You niggas can't relate.
Man, bro.
Hey, what you been up to though, Roy?
Oh man, for one, we've been putting this comedy show together, starting October the 5th. We have a new comedy show in downtown Long Beach. A lot of people don't understand is that's a triumph for us because we've been trying to do a comedy show in downtown Long Beach for over 15 years.
Yeah.
From the time we left Long Beach, the Blue Cafe, they had flooded out, and every time, it was more of a party spot. They building all these apartments now.
Yes, they are.
And so, next thing you know, I get a call. It's one of the most known studios. We're at 237 Long Beach Boulevard. So if you in Long Beach and you don't have a car, just the Blue Line. The Blue Line's less off a stop right at First Street. You just cross the street. Okay. And we cannabis friendly. So on the outside, inside, you're gonna see 4 of the top comics throughout from LA and other parts of the US. Yeah. And any comics who wants to perform, if I don't know, you don't know me or Big Hank or Little Rob, that's our other co-host, or even Big Ski or Ray Wright. You can go to my website. It's RoyAnthonyLive.com. Once again, that's RoyAnthonyLive.com, and then there's instructions on how you can fill out paperwork on our site, send it to us. We're gonna put you on the show.
Wait. Are you putting anybody on the show to reach out to you? Because I'm good for 2 minutes as long as I'm loaded.
Well, we give you 10 to 15 minutes. Now,
I can't do 10 to 15.
It's going to get dropped 2 or 3 minutes. Now, we letting you know because there's, you know what I'm saying? We may introduce you because we got introduction spots where we got somebody who's new. We're going to give them 2 or 3 minutes, right? Okay. But now, what we do is, if you bomb, I'm going to fuck with you. See, sometimes that's help though. Yeah. Well, if you come at me wrong at first, then that give me info. So you gotta be careful with that. Yeah, but see, as a veteran, and I've been the host from the Queen Mary, the major productions through LA and across the US. Yeah. Roy Anthony ain't no joke. You see, I'm not a person who brag about this shit.
That's what got me for. That nigga the shit, man.
Yeah. Now, Big Ski and everybody, they know, because I keep it, I don't even throw people's names out there, but I've been through some shit. And the thing is that I had the confidence in my comedy and talents that I put a show together myself.
Yeah, and, but like, say for instance, like how you doing your show. what happens if you get an artist that hit you up and they like, man, I done been on Comic View, BET, or just some.
Well, we don't measure that because I tell you know that we don't measure them if you've been on. We're going to see for itself, and the proof is in the pudding by the audience.
Exactly, but what I was going to say though, what I was getting to is, what if they come on there promising you that they can do 15 minutes and they only do 1 or 2 minutes?
Well, I did that. That's what I'm saying. I've been through that so many times, even
Well,
from
how
those
do
who've
you
been
deal
on
with that,
BET.
You
Well,
gotta come
for
up with
one,
stuff on the fly, like you gotta, as far as like filling in that, that set completely. You coming up with stuff on the fly.
Look,
you already got stuff ready.
as you're a professional comedian, I teach 3 aspects. Right? I teach it as first you got playing material,
Gotcha.
which is something you know what you're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
But I don't quote it word for word. It's just my subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
Then what I teach is improv. Like we saying about a subject, and we're running with that subject, right? And then the third part, and I mix these 3 while I perform, is bagging. Messing with someone in the audience, messing with, I might be bagging on somebody.
That's key. And you know what, even if a comedian bomb, it's always good to go to that audience to get your confidence back.
Well, if you bomb, I would tell anybody, I bombed. I bombed when I was first, some major stuff, when I was younger. And I'm gonna tell you, that's just the turning point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you lick your own and get back up there, or you have to say, is this for you? Now, one of the things, this is part of growing. Why did I bomb?
Yeah.
It's because how I presented my material.
That could have just been the crowd.
Well, I talked about R. Kelly at that time.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said it could have been an off night, you know what I'm saying?
That part too.
Yes.
Sometimes for a basketball player, the rim is wide open. With some nights, like Steph Curry has some.
Yeah.
He was, he's like garbage, right?
Yeah.
But this was because I didn't know how to understand my craft. Once I was, like, when I worked at the Queen Mary for 4 years, I was doing comedy, bro, 8 times in 5 nights.
That's a lot, bro.
2 on Fridays, 2 on Saturdays, over here on Sundays, over here on Thursdays. And so guess what? It increases.
But my question to you, if you got that many shows back to back, do you do the same material or do you switch out jokes?
I switch it off, and that's what gives me my longevity. Like you said about the 15 minutes,
Yeah.
I probably give them something that they know, then improv it, and then back. See, if you notice, I do transitions.
Okay.
You don't know if it's a planned material or improv or just part of back.
But that's the beauty of it, though,
Because
we don't know.
And that's the point
Unless you
of it. That's
touch.
where I mastered that. So people say, well, he makes it look easy. Sometimes I do because I can say some stuff. So when my agents and the lawyers say, hey, bro, we want you to keep it general.
Okay.
Then I use material. Look, it was Howie Mandel. Guys on everything I love. Me and him I tear the set up at the Laugh Factory. Howie Mandel buys me a drink. This is in 1999. He says, Roy, if you can give materials that will make blacks and whites laugh, at the same joke, I promise you'll be a millionaire.
Because that's what my next question was going to be. Do you have material for all white crowd and material for all
What's
black
your
crowd?
favorite joke?
Just mix
What's
it?
your favorite joke from me?
You ride on the goddamn horse and shit on yourself.
Okay,
that's
the
my
horseback
favorite
ride
one.
joke.
That's
Look
it.
here, man, that motherfucker kills in Missouri and down in
Because that was
Arkansas.
like neutral where it's like
Blacks and
everybody.
whites love it.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Do you have to have like certain material that you only do for the blacks because they may
No,
not
that's the
certain
thing
shit?
of where I'm at right now is that, dude, I'm gonna tell you something. This is no lie. I thought I had to be like that. Right? I'm a master at this game. I'm studying it like Bruce Lee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in 2010, I started realizing, because I did keep it neutral, like with the white nose in it. So one day I tested the hitting wet joke that I usually held for the blacks.
Yeah.
And put it over here to these old, these Mormon like white folks.
Yeah.
They love it more than the blacks.
I mean,
when I said,
shit, what in the motherfucker?
hey man, when I said that the man's picking me up, I said, well, when he said he's gonna pick me up, we're gonna go get wet, and I had my beach towel and my cocoa butter and everything. Man, the white neighbors was crying.
Cause they trying to see where he going with the motherfucker.
Yeah.
They ain't understanding the
And
way.
look, the part where I say, and everything slowed down, I always get this from it sure will, won't it? It sure will.
I got some in the car.
Yeah. It recognize, is this a Christian show? Because I'm at the church. Is this a PG show? Because I know how to cut. I know how to cut. I mean, look here. I'm such a professional. Okay, when we was kids, and you around your friends and peers, you cuss like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But let mama, grandmama walk up. You would be like you never had a cuss word come out your mouth.
Yeah.
Instantly.
So you had to figure it out and you had to apply it.
I got it in charge with it.
Okay.
So first thing I say in my crowd, if I say a certain crowd, I say, oh, this is a nanny crowd.
Okay.
I still can say some of the jokes, but I keep it a little bit more G-rated.
Okay.
When I do things for the kids.
Yeah.
Now, I may take that to, it depends if they're little kids and stuff. I appeal to what they mess with, but I put myself in it.
Okay.
If I had little kids crying laugh from 2 to 12, putting myself in the position of being a Pokemon owner.
Okay.
And I'm talking to them from the hood, and they was laughing because I'm like, man, now he don't want to come out. You got this fiery dude with the fire coming out of his head.
If you got a Pokemon card, you gonna throw me out there and you got a big ass demon type shit. You think I'm down, you got me fucked
I be like, Big Ski, you gotta fight the thing.
Catch me on the next one.
How you gonna jump back in the ball? Big Ski,
Hey, this ain't my fight. Nigga jump out look like, nah, this ain't my fight.
Yeah, you feel me?
Nigga, that's on you.
Yeah. And but you know what gets me is that a lot of people don't understand is that, all right, for the past years, they know where's my grill. You know, that's been my logo since 2007. So I've had so many people come and be like, well, why don't you introduce us to the people? So what you mean the people?
Yeah.
The people, where's my grill? Because they know that they finance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm always been able to pay. You always seem like you don't have no problems about funds.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't understand is that I am a civil designer. I'm the only black civil designer on the West Coast. That's what I know.
Yes.
I have people hire me to do from drainage, grading. Man, I work from, look here. Somebody called me to major contractor, said, hey, we need a drainage plan.
Yeah.
I said, since I know him, because I could have told him 4K, I said, give me 2,200. And I have one for you in give me a day.
Yeah.
In 3.5 hours, I drew them up. They sent it to the city. The city wow, these are, who'd you buy? Who'd you get to do these?
Yeah.
You say, hey man, here's your check. I get this all the time because I've been doing this for over 30 years.
But that's how you're able to invest in yourself because you got a job.
Yeah.
So when it comes to putting these shows together, you ain't got to go look for an investor. Somebody just on some bullshit. Somebody you got to deal with attitude. Everybody is different. Your dream ain't the next motherfucking dream.
That
so this
part.
motherfucker gonna be looking like, well, let me get what I can out of it.
You feel me?
But if you do it yourself, investing in yourself, then shit, you can't do no wrong, bro.
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of artists got it kind of fucked up. I got a job. Ray got a job. We invest in ourselves. That's why we able to do our things. We're not waiting for another motherfucker to come in and say they finna take care of us and do that. Fuck that. I read an article where Ice-T was like, that's where a lot of people fuck up. Everybody wants somebody to give them something.
Yeah.
Your dream is not my dream. You could come to me, tell me about your dream, and I'll be all for it. But once you leave, now I'm back to my shit. Like, that's this nigga shit. Let me get my shit together. I see what he doing. Let me see if I can apply it on my shit and get my shit together. Fuck his dream. It's all about mine. So why would I help you with your dream when I'm trying to take care of my own?
Yeah,
well,
say you ain't taking it as serious as you taking it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a waste of shit. Your time, you feel me?
And everybody else's.
Man.
But if you waiting for somebody else to finance you, if you waiting for somebody else to help you, your shit ain't never gonna take off because you're not serious enough to take it in your own fucking hands.
Preach, man. Look.
You know what I'm saying? I wait for no man. I got a lot of associates, a lot of partners, a lot of friends that's playing their parts and gonna help out, but I wait for nobody. When I started my company, that was me telling me I'm not waiting for nobody. If I get to a spot where it feels like I'm waiting too long, I gotta switch up.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I gotta keep it moving because it's a business somewhere.
Yeah, and see, and that's what was, you know, because loyalty can get you, you know, left out. Like I tell people,
Oh, hell yeah.
humbleness is not you cutting your nose off to spite your face.
No.
You know, if I have me a big old house and you come over, Ray, and I say, yo, bro, you hungry? And I go in there, this is my house. I got bank.
Yeah.
I can still go in there and make you something to eat, maybe a drink. And say, nah, man, chill back, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's humbleness. You need something I'm going to listen to. I ain't looking down on that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm
And
looking at you instead of down
so
low.
what happened, how this flipped around, because I used to be a construction surveyor.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got out of some trouble, and so I went, and as a teenager, I went to Penn, it was some political stuff.
Okay.
And so they said, okay, we're gonna give you a chance.
Mm.
So they started letting me work as a surveyor, and started learning shit, and then I took it on farther and started taking classes and stuff like that. So I've always been connected with certain people. I just don't run my mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even bring them in a house that you would know that I know. You know what I'm saying? And it's deeper because, see, a lot of people don't understand. My dad was a rider, the first one who brings that habit to Long Beach, who died in Pelican Bay a month before its release. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my story runs deep. As a stand-up comedian, you have to be able to go through some shit. So what I found out, and basically he always teased me, you know, I was homeless 2.5 times.
Ask him why it's 2.5 times. Either you
you
homeless 2 times or you homeless 3 times.
Yeah,
How the fuck are you homeless 2.5?
Yeah,
Hey, this nigga.
Because I had a car on the half.
I got you.
Nigga still had a roof over
You
his head.
know what I'm saying? And I had where I had just made a deal, and this is off the streets, because when you talking about grand hustle. So when I found out I had to start doing my own shit of producing instead of waiting for somebody else, I started hanging around learning, and then the head producer of the Queen Mary, who would bring major concerts there and everything, started teaching me some shit. And then I started seeing what's the budget.
Okay.
Because I went on tour with Bone Thugs in Harlem.
Okay.
And they paid me my money and they brought me back to LA. I was like, damn, I had no apartment. Right?
All that shit, but I got some money.
And so then I started saying, wait a minute. So I'm taking my designing work, I was a drafter at the time, my designing work just as a job.
Yeah.
Not knowing that motherfucker, you with the real, it was a producer in Hollywood say, you know, most of the people who invest in movies is engineers and architects. I said, what? I'm running motherfuckers all the time.
Yeah.
That's why I said, okay, so I started learning.
Okay.
And then what I did was I took the monies that I was making, as long as I paid my rent, I'm making $5,000 a month.
Okay.
Bring home. But I paid my rent, make sure the kids and everything, so I'm spending, I count that as $2,000.
Yeah.
Then take the next $1,000, invest it in the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody asked me how the flyers is made, how I paid the place, how I worked it out, how I did this, how I get that artist. They make it seem like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Not knowing like, shit, I'm invested in myself, motherfuckers.
And Roy, you done had a few shows, bro, different places. And I done been to a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
And to know that you were the man behind that, investing in your own dream.
That's major,
Bro,
man.
it's major.
At Crystal Park, I go to Crystal Park. I was way at Crystal Park where it used to be the Gilbert crib. And shit, when I got shot, and that was in 2002. Headed to the comedy show, I got shot coming out of Linwood. Me and my partner. I know that I got some 6 bullet holes in my back. You want to know who the real Roy Anthony is? Say, hey man, you see the bullet? You see the big old 44 mags where they shot me with a sawed-off shotgun, guerrilla warfare from the South Cultura or whatever down there in South America.
Yeah.
It was out here to kill 50 blacks.
Damn.
I know what I'm talking about. See, a lot of people play this shit. I'm that real comedy though. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
find it laughing because what don't kill me done made me laugh about it.
It make you stronger, bro. And it give you a testimony, and then if you find the humor in it, like you can, it helps you kind of get past it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Look, I'm on Skid Row for 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
Then motherfuckers stripped my hat with the K. Motherfuckers did the whoop the whams, and you know, and it's be some scandalous stuff. And this was not even entertainment money.
Yeah.
Now I'm already on Skid Row. Kept all my bank accounts, all that. Police involved be like, oh, yeah, you got to be away from the house for 30 days. They gonna do shit. Where I'm at, they gonna put me on. They gave me a 2-week voucher from GR at the Wine Garden. If you ain't in the house by 7 o'clock, you gotta be out there all night.
Yeah.
So when my voucher went out, I was getting decrepit minded because like, damn, I don't even have a penny, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't have a cell phone, nothing. So I got dark. So on the second week, I don't know what the fuck to do. I smoked the lovely with a dude.
Yeah.
Right? Got fucked up. So when my voucher went out, the lady said, well, we can help you. We got to give you a urine test. She said, oh, shit, he got cocaine in his system. I said, I just hit the shit last night because I was getting depressed. They was like, yeah, right, nigga.
Oh, fuck you.
I went past the payphone. I said, Lord, only you know. Called the number that I've been calling every day. We're going to give up. They said, hey, we got a position for you in Westminster. They want to pay you $18. Will you take it? Motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Hell
They
yeah.
thought I was, look, you didn't get paid for 2 weeks. I was telling somebody, this is when you really want this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody don't know. Because when I see you, I'm like, hey, what's up? Think
Hey, you ain't supposed to never let them know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got a week. They hired me. I got a week before I can start and 2 weeks before I get paid. And that's the adventure. When you ride the buses all night long, and the last bus ride is at 4 o'clock. So I go to the last spot and then walk and sleep at the picnic table by my job. They think, man, he loves his job.
Yeah.
He be here bright and early. They think I'm hungry.
Goddamn right over there early.
And anybody who knows me, when I got my first check, got me a hotel on Long Beach Boulevard in Del Amo.
Yeah.
And shit, that way I can be by the little convenience stores and little chicken fries and fish place. So first thing I did, got me a room for the week. Because I'm making now $800-900 every week. Got my first check, paid the hotel room, $350, go across the street, get some T-shirts and some wham-wham, some zooms, and some shavers,
Yeah,
shit,
get
you
you
know what I'm
some shit.
saying?
You back,
Clean
man.
my shit up. Took me a soap. All the time I've been smelling like hand sanitizer and shit.
That nigga
And
get a
whole
real bad
bad thing.
man.
I've been taking baths with the hands.
Think I'm gonna be
Nigga,
fresh.
I'm feeling like Bob Marley. Hey, look, the Irish Spring
Yeah.
in a hot shower. I stayed in that bubble for real.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, guess what? God told me. He said, hey, I just want to see how much you really want.
Yeah, because you fuck around, took everything from you. You was rock bottom.
And my mother, they offered me tickets. They all live in other states and shit. She said, hey, you go. I'm going to catch the bus to Graham, to the Union Station.
Yeah.
And the Lord said, oh, you going to run like that?
Most people wouldn't, bro. Most people wouldn't.
I said, I was crying. Nigga, I'm tired of it. Like, how much you want it?
Yeah. You
Nah,
tested.
that's the testament.
And you seen it, bitch. He seen it.
Man, bro.
Hungry.
Real.
Think of heartbreak. Think a woman understands she's there and stuff. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, heartbreaks, banged on.
Yeah.
He'll test
Walk
you,
through.
man. He'll test you. Like,
Please do me in jail.
Man,
Yeah.
that's what he was saying earlier, just about, God being real. I feel
Yeah.
like, and I'm gonna say in certain people's lives, 'cause I know some people who don't believe in God. you know?
Yeah, and I don't understand.
And
that,
it's
but
really
I-
crazy.
Each
you
his
know?
own.
But like you were saying earlier, he real, man. I feel like he's shown a number of people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I'm, just fan with, you know what I'm saying? They got their stories and shit like that. But just on some real, he'll show you he real, you know what I mean?
On some real shit, he damn sure will, bro. And I know all of us got testimonies of how he done changed some stuff. He real, man. I'm gonna keep that 100.
Yeah.
Jesus
sure,
is
man.
real.
And he told me to say what I want. You know, you got these black folks who hear one word, and I keep saying, don't let a word get away from the story.
Yeah.
That's like not seeing the forest for the trees.
Man.
Come on now.
Okay.
You hear a person say, motherfucker, oh, they done lost me already. What the fuck? Your ear's more holy than Jesus then. Huh?
How about that? How about that?
Yeah.
Hey.
Some of these people act like they got such a relationship with God, though, they be like, oh,
And-
Lord, I call
Till
you.
they're alone.
Yeah, I got them. Yeah.
They in there, the biggest freaks you want to see. They do it all, man.
That
They
part.
do it all.
That part.
There's some butt-naked Christians on Christian Mingle right now. That
Oh,
shit.
you think it won't?
Man,
There's no
shit.
condemnation in those who believe in Christ. I may twerk.
Hey.
It doesn't mean I take away that I don't believe in the Lord.
Hey,
You
Roy,
understand me?
Sunday afternoon till Sunday morning, they're a freak. When Sunday morning hit, all the way to after church, they may be holy the whole day though. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. It's Sunday, the Lord's Day. They may be holy the whole day.
Yeah.
Unless they're a football fan, their team lose, that go out the window too.
No
You get
one's
the
holy
cussing and shit.
24/7, bro.
But
That's why
maybe
we
on a
call
Sunday.
the ass
Some people may be on a Sunday though.
Well, I look at it like this, man. That there's only one sin that can't be forgiven. That's blaspheming of the Holy Spirit, the sin that Jesus never did exist. What a person do, that's man measuring up another man. Because there's many women
Hey, now
out
you can't even man can't measure up another man because they be looking at you. I'm taking him down.
Yeah, it's many
What
women
kind
out
of shit it is?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh man. Now I look at it like, okay, it's these titles, and we started all this because, all right, when I freak all these women throughout my life, I'm considered, oh, Roy, that true player. But if I was a woman,
Yeah.
I'm one of the
Hulk.
I'm a Hulk.
Yeah.
Right? And so, and then we need to entice our women. When I was a kid, it was not, you could call a black woman a bitch.
Uh-huh.
That's like calling Bruce Lee. Slanted ass bastard.
They not calling Bruce Lee that shit.
You feel me?
Roundhouse kick you to the
And
motherfucking
you know,
jaw.
women are calling each other that.
Mm-hmm.
And so what level can you go in? What you just said. We were just talking about Bruce Gilbert.
And man, we were talking about a whole bunch of shit. Like the Olympics, not the Olympics, what sport was it we were talking about they taking it from another country, bringing it over here because
Oh,
we
the
linear
World
with all
Cup,
the-
man.
Oh, the World Cup.
Okay, look, man, the World Cup. Okay, so they were saying that that the World Cup was not as interesting when it was in Qatar because over there they do not. It was against the law that you can be imprisoned or killed for homosexuality or drinking in public. You ain't having none of that shit out here.
Yeah,
Right?
shit.
It was all about doing things, take your ass in the room. Now you get drunk, stay your ass and locked up in there.
Yeah.
For real. Don't do like Jim Kelly did on the Handman's Island and decided he gonna get some fresh air and looked out and saw
Yeah, all
Bruce
over the
Lee.
place.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing they knew is you was out there. They said, hey.
Yeah.
So the United States ain't a soccer. We're not on soccer motherfuckers. We're into, especially minority with the minorities along with the majorities. We like football, our NFL pastime Sundays, and NBA. Some of us watch baseball, some
Yeah.
take hockey, but ain't no soccer.
Yeah.
Even though they try to shove soccer down our throats,
Uh-huh.
it's cool, right? Now, they bring the World Cup here. And the European journalists was fucking with America because it's like, I can't wait to see somebody from, this is how they look, I can't wait to see somebody from Alabama saying, yeah, go you damn soccer. You know, for
Yeah,
real.
it's gonna be different, man.
Well, why they bringing it here? It's because the United States has more liberties for you to be gay and drink in public.
Man.
You just don't supposed to be driving a car and get caught. You
That
can't
part. You can do everything else.
everything else.
It's gonna get crazy out here too, man. You already see how they, getting people out of Inglewood and shit like that. You know what I mean? Making space for them. You feel
Yeah.
me? Yeah,
But them
it's gonna
houses
get crazy.
around in Inglewood is higher than the motherfucker down here.
Yeah, but
And
guess
people don't
what?
understand Inglewood is still the hood.
Okay, where do you
Yeah.
think these mother? Look here. For one, white folks is not scared to live in black neighborhoods.
No, not
In
no
the
more.
20, 30 years, they be like, hey,
Yeah.
we know what to do. We got emergency get down.
Hey, they've been,
what
they've
to
been
do.
doing their
You feel
homework
me?
first, though.
Yeah.
That's what they've been
Now,
doing.
all their homes and sand shifting, losing homes and mudslides, fired, right? Where the fuck you think they gonna go?
Yeah, they ain't got no choice.
And guess what?
They looked hard and strong to get away from
Y'all
us.
black
and then they
folks
gotta come
look
back.
good out there in Paris, California, in Marina Valley, Lancaster.
Yeah.
Cause it's too hot for even me out that motherfucker. Even
Yeah, so
Africans
they
don't like
good.
this.
They good. They bring their ass back down here. It's a problem. But this shit is so fucking high now out here, bro. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy, man.
I was in Carson the other day over there by no, last night. Me and wifey went to the movie. Shout out to wifey. I got some
Hey,
of the best sleep I ever got last night.
Sir.
Now we went to see that fucking new that Equalizer shit with Denzel.
Yeah.
I said, first of all,
He went to sleep.
yeah, I went to sleep like a I got some good sleep watching that shit, nigga. But first of all, this nigga Denzel about 80, and this nigga still an action hero. Nigga, if you don't stop, nigga, who's gonna let you just come in and whoop their ass and kill them, nigga, at 80? Nigga, that's like your granddaddy, nigga, in there trying to fuck you. Nigga, don't your feet hurt? What's wrong with you?
As soon as he shut the door like 3 times, guess what? I'm starting to shoot that nigga in his leg.
Man, the movie come
I
on,
learned
bro.
on the first one.
Hey, but bro, the movie come on, this nigga Denzel done killed about 15 people in the house and he's sitting in the room chilling.
What the hell?
First of all, how you gonna kill that many people with your old ass, nigga? I'm not watching another Denzel.
So you went to sleep on him.
Nigga, I went to sleep,
Oh,
nigga.
okay.
The movie was drawn out. It was only action in the beginning, then it waited till like the middle or some shit. They had some young bride hitting on him and shit. I'm like, is Denzel finna get some young pussy? I'm like, where is this shit going? You know what I'm saying, man? I went to sleep on this shit. I woke up, wifey like, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, I catch the rest of this shit on Soap Today or some shit. But I'm like, fuck this
When they
shit.
left the movie, he's like, ooh, I'm awoke. What you want
Hey,
to do?
what you want to do now?
What you feel like doing?
My only get back was I told wifey, I said, I guess that's why we stopped going to the movies at night.
Come on.
We old now, nigga. I go to sleep. We need to go like right now. Nigga, it's like, what time is it, nigga?
I'm trying to remember what we went to.
It's 11:55. I need to go to the movies right now, nigga. I'm gonna be up.
Come on, bro.
Nigga, I go about 7, 8. Nigga, I'm going to sleep for real.
Well, well, that's because, but when if it comes down to you to do a show and stuff, I seen Big Ski out. He gonna do a show.
Hey, but have you ever seen me go get some coffee first?
No, but
Nigga, it be getting past nigga
I think that
bedtime.
every artist got to do something to keep themselves prepared.
Nigga, I'm like, it's getting past nigga bedtime in this motherfucker. What y'all hurry and put me on?
Turn up, man,
Nigga,
bro.
the show ain't even started yet. I'm like, nigga, can I go on?
Well, that brings back a time with this one successful record company now. Remember when they was producing the show for a homie's album release? And they was supposed to be coming on Big Ski, and come on to the very.
Hey, that was the night my car got locked in
That's
that
what I'm
building.
talking about.
We had to rip the bars off. I had just got my 300, man. My shit was clean as a motherfucker. It's locked in the underground parking in Long
my
Beach.
goodness.
Nigga, the show over. We supposed to go on way before everybody else. Nigga, we come on last. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Nigga, the main act done went on. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when we come out, nigga, this motherfucker winding down, everybody getting in their cars, leaving, Roy going, everybody going. We sit there looking, I'm like, this a bitch. I called wifey like, I don't know what time I'm coming home and shit. She was like, you want me to come? I'm like, nah, you got the babies and shit.
Yeah.
If anything, I'll sit here or go to sleep and wait till this bitch open up in the morning.
Yeah.
Me and the homie ripped the bars off the building, jumped in that bitch. Went got my car, drove up to the front, it opened and we left.
Come on.
But I was like, what the fuck?
See, they hadn't
Same
set
way,
up.
man. Let me go get my shit.
They hadn't set it up yet to where you can put your ticket in to, them out.
Yeah.
At
Man,
the time,
that
they
was
had just built
bullshit.
it. So they had it where during working hours or whatever.
Yeah.
But
or a
the shit
certain
didn't
time.
say that when I bought the
Yeah,
ticket.
exactly.
I said, what kind of fuck shit is this?
And a lot of people was tearing down them damn keys, that damn thing to stop you in.
Nigga, how strong do you gotta be to rip bars off a building? Nigga, we ripped the bar off that bitch, climbed through the window,
That's
and we
a
got
nigga
my
trying to
shit.
get home.
I was trying to get home.
Real shit.
I was trying to
Hey,
get home.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
Same way.
Like myself, throughout the years, okay, Big Ski been here 9 years
What?
at this house.
Shit, nah, it's been like shit. 14, man.
Is it 14? Okay, since he been there, I mean, all right. Look, every time I have a function, something down in LA or something, I always get thanked, and I'm in this down. Ask how many times I've parked in front of the house, jumped in the back seat.
Nigga, I wake up going to work, and this shit Roy sleep out there on the thing and shit. I'm like, well, the nigga know he's safe, though.
Yeah,
The nigga know he's safe.
That's important.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, at any point for years, I'm like, if I could just get here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna try to get to Long Beach nowhere else. I've came through here through the streets, through the back street.
I wake up, that nigga there. Or either I wake up in the morning, I'm doing something, I'm looking, I see the nigga car out there and shit, I go do something else, that nigga gone. So that nigga done had a full night's sleep. He like, this nigga thinking like the nigga don't even know about me. Nigga, I ain't seen you out there. I started to wake on the car and knock on the car like, you want some coffee?
Oh, man. I left one night in Hollywood. No, I was like, man, I gotta get out of here and stuff, right? It's everywhere. I was like, man, if I'm getting faded, I can start seeing the shadows coming in. If I can just get to his house. I drove down the little side street and I said, I recognize the turn because these streets get twisted.
Yeah.
Man, I hit that little turn, I see this, I'm like, yeah. I put right in.
Yeah.
And next time I'm in the back seat, I'm gone to sleep. Wake up in the morning, take a pee, 7-Up, pick up cup.
Nigga, you didn't leave that shit outside of my house. did you?
No, man.
Oh, okay.
No. I go back to 7-Eleven and pour it on and put it in
Hey,
their
just
tray.
yours, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's some real shit.
I wanted to ask y'all about this story I was hearing about too, man. It's a mail carrier, right?
Mhm.
He from DC. He ended up getting about 1.7 million,
Really?
from just people that he's, delivering to. He's stealing mail.
Oh, he's
checks.
stealing that shit.
Yeah, bro. And they said he got about 1.7 million.
I'm whooping his ass. I'm whooping his
what
ass.
types of checks is going through the mail nowadays?
Dude,
Especially if he can get them though.
man, come on now. And they were saying that so he got like at least I want to say well over 5 accounts he started. You feel me?
Really?
As far as like all the checks that he transferred in his name.
Yeah.
and put them in his account.
Really?
You feel me? And he got like 5 different accounts. One of them probably got over 400K. You know what I'm saying? He just mixed them down.
This nigga papered up.
But he tripped, bro. But supposedly they arrested him, you know, at the airport. But they said he was trying to go to some African nation called Zambia.
Really?
Yeah.
What, he thought he was gonna get immunity or some shit over there?
Man, ain't no telling.
That nigga going to his grandmama house. He like, shit, nigga, ain't gonna find me over here, nigga, deep in the trenches.
But he tried to fly out with his regular name or something?
He had to, because they intercepted him.
They had to get him with the passport and all that shit.
That means that they already knew what he was doing.
Yeah, they figured him out. They was probably already watching him and shit,
Yeah.
and just letting him collect all this shit.
That
already
you trying to get some diabolical shit. You gotta sit up there and get that underground stuff.
You gotta
Get
do
your fake
something,
nose
bro.
or something.
You gotta do something on some real shit.
Because they don't stop you from leaving Africa. Especially if you're a black dude.
On some real shit.
Hope you don't come back.
Football.
On some real shit.
Bread. How you make this?
Man, how you make this? Man, but that kind of remind me like a motherfucker's trying to get away on some shit. I was reading this story about a kayaker.
Yeah.
The dude was in Oklahoma. So the nigga out on the water and shit, his son go and report that the kayak flipped and he died or whether he drowned or whatever. He never came up.
Yeah.
So they got the police out searching for this nigga, but after they ran this nigga name, they got suspicious. So a day before this nigga was supposed to be in court, the nigga drowned.
Oh.
They like, wait a minute. So they didn't tell the nigga's son that they like, this shit sound fishy than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They going through all the motions. This nigga was supposed to be in court the next day on a statutory rape of a child. You know what I'm saying? So they was finna hang this nigga up. So he like, fuck it, let me figure this out. He go out on the river, flip the boat, and they like, nigga, he drowned, he gone.
Wow.
So they had been searching for this nigga. So the nigga wound up in Atlanta. The nigga on a motorcycle with no tags. The Atlanta motherfuckers try to pull this nigga over. He jump off the bike crash. This nigga take off on foot. They go find this nigga and shit and find out it's him. They like, nigga, if you don't bring your bitch ass out, this nigga finna get yeared up and shit, trying to fake his death over this shit too. They like, nah,
A black dude?
man, come on, bro. You know this nigga ain't black.
I'm about to say, ain't no black kayak.
You know what I'm saying? You know this nigga ain't black. I said Oklahoma.
They should have knocked out a couple of teeth and put it in an old corpse or something. They didn't plan this one out.
They didn't plan it out.
Well,
When I say Oklahoma,
God
you know
couldn't
damn
have
well.
been. You dealing with children. Now, if you was trying to deal with money,
Yeah.
you can get away with a couple of million. Then I can see you sit up there trying to molesting children,
They're trying to get away on
Look,
that.
the way I
They
see
get
it,
staffed like
the way
that.
I see it,
Done, bro.
when you deal with child molesters, because I don't understand rapists and child molesters who can get out quicker than a motherfucker who just shoplift.
Yeah.
You know, my thing is, I give them 20, 25 years. Now, we decide to let you out and you do that shit again, no, we ain't having no trial. Hold them up there, right? Hold them up. Yeah, but shoot this nigga. I got it. No, I got the fluid. We about to.
In Mexico, man, they got their own justice. It was a dude that fucked with a kid. They put this nigga down and put some shit on his penis and let the pit bull eat that bitch off.
Yeah. You might as well let the pit bull finish the rest of them.
Yeah.
Man.
Nah, I'll let the nigga live though. The
That's
pit
gonna
bull
be a cold
done ate this nigga penis off,
What you
man.
live for? So he can
That's
die.
why I would let him live. The torture itself. You know what I'm saying? But I keep an eye on him because
Let him get chewed up and have an IV.
that might turn that motherfucker into some mental shit. We go killing everybody. So I
That's
keep an
what
eye
I'm
on
saying.
him.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's paraded the joke, dude.
Hey,
I ain't you gonna let
nigga,
it.
if it's me, nigga, I know I was wrong and I did this shit, but you gonna do this too?
Like,
Nigga, I'm
we
killing
gonna-
everybody.
He sound like Method Man. We're gonna rip off his eyelids and take his picture over and over.
You know what I'm saying?
With a
Sleep,
Polaroid
give a nigga
flash.
no nose and shit so nigga can't sleep and shit. No eyelids.
He take off his eyelids and just constantly, you can't sleep with no eyelids.
Yo, you can't. Nigga, that's the most beautiful thing in the world to me is the inside of my eyelids, nigga. Once I see them motherfuckers, man, I get everything. You know, I get dreams and just all kind of shit. And if I'm loaded, nigga, I get Hawaiian vacations and shit, nigga. It
Man,
should
my
be beautiful.
grandmother used to do like that. We go out of town and I doze off and shit. She like, baby, you sleep? I'm like, no, I ain't sleep. She said, so what you doing? Looking at your veins?
Man, I'm trying to see. They done changed colors on me, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, but it's so much senseless shit going on, man. I was reading this article the other day, bro, where I think there's some shit going on in LA, man. It was 2 different models that got murdered in their apartments like not even 3 miles away.
Oh, I read
and the
that.
stories were similar. Like the last time a family member talked to him, and shit, they was going on a date. And they hadn't been seen after that. And when they go to the apartment, blood everywhere, or whatever, they done murdered these 2 fucking models. I'm wondering if there's some shit going on with motherfuckers out here trying to murder models or some shit like this. It's in LA,
Sound like
bro.
another serial killer.
That's what I think. 2 within 3 miles of each other, bro, and they both was models and shit. I'm like, this is some crazy shit.
Somebody's sick with it, man.
Yeah.
And you know, when I seen that too, because these one parents, you know, sometimes we read a story and go on about life, but their parents is trying to seek justice.
Oh yes, they
They
are.
in line with Notorious B.I.G.'s moms and stuff like that.
Oh, some
What
real
happened
shit.
to our kids?
Oh, some real shit.
Real stuff too. That's kind of wild, bro. You know what I mean? And it make you think of, you know what I'm saying, to the worst. You know what I'm saying? Make you think to the worst. Like, probably somebody that, you know, didn't get their stuff off how they wanted to.
They couldn't. It had to be a
Try to
sexually challenged motherfucker.
yeah.
And then the female's like, nigga, I'm a
I ain't
model. I'm not
fucking
finna
with
just
you.
give you normal niggas some pussy. And no. I mean, taking away from that story, I think all of us could be safe because we ain't models and shit.
Man.
I mean, I might could be a foot model with some shit, nigga, but I ain't got shit to worry about.
But it seemed like this is somebody they trust or something.
Well, maybe not. If it was a date, it could have been a first date.
It wasn't
nigga,
no
just,
forced in though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could have been a first date. The shit went well. You know what I'm saying? Come on up for some
And I
coffee or
wanna
something.
see why you
Or
think-
the nigga could have been waiting till she go in and force his way in.
All they have to do is they can find that stuff, man.
Figured out what room she was in.
Who was she talking to last? Where they at? Locate this mother.
I'm hoping they find a person, man. Nobody deserves to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Not murdered in their own environment and shit like that, man. That shit is not cool, man.
Now, that shit is
No,
wild,
it's
bro.
not.
You said it too. There's been a lot of wicked shit going on. Now this right here though, y'all gonna trip, bro. This dude, Chicago, they sentenced him to 35 years for killing a transgender. I guess he was a youngster, you feel me? And this, older transgender, I guess got at him, didn't tell him, you know what I mean? She had to change or what have you.
You know what, man?
I
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna ask both of y'all this.
Ray said he's 21 too.
Damn. Ray, so if you fuck around and go out to a club or something, you meet.
It's not gonna ski.
But just saying, bro, if you meet somebody and you think it's a bad little bride or whatever, you get back to the room and y'all getting intimate and you find out she got a dick too. What you gonna do?
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't see myself in that situation. Man, like I said, he young, you feel me? So I know he
Hot head.
Yeah, he ready.
Nigga, I'm not having it.
Yeah, bro. Come on,
You thought his Mac was working for that older woman.
Man.
Dick bigger than his. Nigga, you gonna flip or I'm gonna flip? Like what?
Look,
Wait, hold on. Roy, what would you do in that situation? You out doing a comedy show. Somebody hitting on you all night and you like, she bad in the motherfucker. Y'all get back to the room, she got a dick big as yours. What you
Well,
doing?
one of the things I've learned is don't mess with groupies anyway. For one.
Well, if she bad.
Even if she
Drinks,
bad.
them
Because
drinks
it could be something, man. Look here, man. I don't know
You
why.
done had the best show of your life.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that I gotta give it up and share it with some other ass that I don't know.
Ooh,
Right.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I'd rather be somebody who's been through the shit with me or been around me to celebrate this victory than some strange mother. Now, in my comedy though, I've been talking about creating a meter.
Okay.
A little meter that has it goes to an app on your phone
Okay.
to let you know. So like, if someone say, "Hey, hi," because they can shave their Adam apple now. That's how we used to go as a kid. You can tell by the Adam apple. They shave that now. So I said, I'm gonna create a meter that gives like X-ray readings of organs.
X-ray reading.
Yeah, for organ. It detected.
Okay.
So when I meet him and say, "Hi, Roy, hey, how you doing, sugar?" So, can I meet you? Oh, yeah. Hold it for a second. And then the app thing. Then the app thing, like bing, fallopian tubes detected, uterus detected, right?
That motherfucker say testicles, that's a problem.
Yeah, right. So then I'm like, hey, there it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, sugar? So here's another woman now.
What if they had the full transformation,
Well,
man?
that's what I'm saying. But wait a minute.
If you had the full, don't tell me then.
Then if you had the full transformation, let me tell you something. A woman still can detect a uterus and fallopian tube.
Yeah.
A transformation,
Yeah.
they cannot correct that.
Hey,
So
that's
if I do
wicked.
meet her man and I show my meter, but I didn't know it's a man's. Like you said, it's a very gorgeous woman. Like, hey, I was like, oh, oh, you want me to say, hold it for a second.
That motherfucker just blinking like a motherfucker.
Red like a motherfucker.
Run.
Red.
The motherfucker say run.
Red. Guess what? The motherfucker said nothing ever detected. No fallopian tube never existed. No
Motherfucker,
dude.
you
Guess
an
what? I say to him, yo, what's up, man?
Man.
What's up, man?
Hey,
Yeah, with the woman, I was like, hey, sugar.
yeah.
But with the, hey, what's up, man?
Man. Hey, you know.
Because you know, shit
I
didn't
ain't gonna
come.
lie. Hey, I would ask you, what would you do?
What would I do?
ain't gonna lie.
I'm old school, man.
I'm
I'm
young too. We
Nigga,
young.
I'm finna go just like that. Nigga, I'm old school. Nigga, I'll be in jail, nigga. Because I'm finna. You motherfucker.
See, see,
I would have been mad because I'm sexually frustrated. I'm thinking I'm finna hit this.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. I'm like, the fuck?
Come on.
Oh, hell
yeah,
no.
but see,
Now, you see what they said in the story is that I think the following, I don't know if it was that night, but they found her dead in that morning, you know what I'm saying? So he probably ain't no telling what happened that night. But that morning,
That nigga probably started in on the motherfucker having a good time. And like, well, why I can only get the asshole?
well, why do you keep trying to disguise yourself? See, the thing is, why you constantly trying to fool a person into, it's a camouflage. Okay, aren't we saying this for child perverts?
Yeah.
Who try to be like, hey, you know, act like they 14 or 15, talking to a little kid or something like that. What you doing? Why you shaving your Adam's apple? Why you ain't telling the motherfucker that you a
The world is full of deceit.
it's bad, bro.
Yeah.
The world is like
Well,
that.
guess what? He like surprised. That mother like bam, bam.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit.
And he said that too. They said that he shot her multiple times in the
See what I'm
You
saying?
called it. Surprise.
I need to show you something. I got a dick too. What nigga?
Yeah. Nigga, you were
I'm gonna
like,
kiss you
I'm
and
on
shit.
your Instagram and shit.
Man,
35?
35 years.
Okay, I see that because, man, I was reading this story, man. It was his mother. She fucked around and drugged 2 of her babies, man. She was finna go through some custody shit, I guess, with her husband or whatever. So she drugged 2 of her babies. One was 15, the other one was 5. And then the 15-year-old, she shot her in the head, killed her on the site. The 5-year-old, she shot her in the chest and in the back, and she survived.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? The mother, this happened like maybe 2 years ago, but they just put in the story because they just sentenced the mother for 78 years.
Yeah.
I was like, they should have gave her more. Though.
Yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna kill your babies? If it's a goddamn custody dispute,
Yeah.
keep going to court to get your kids back.
Well, like this dude, I don't understand why they gave him 35 years because sometimes involuntary when you murder off of emotions, that's
Premeditated.
Now his was premeditated, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
no, it should be more. No, premeditated means you planned it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Involuntary means that your emotions got caught up.
Yeah.
I seen this nigga got a dick, I shot. I didn't mean to kill nobody.
I thought I was in danger.
That's
I
what I'm
thought
saying.
he was gonna fuck me.
Yeah, you see that nigga
Him or
there?
me?
I'm thinking I'm about to put it down. That nigga bigger dick than me.
Yeah, nigga, you gonna have to bend over after I come out this bathroom. Hell no, nigga. Now I'm scared for my life.
Next time, you know what I'm saying? So he got.
You won't be able to explain your side, nigga. Nigga, hold put your head, nigga. I'm out
See,
of
man, I'm
here.
gonna tell you something. This shit started becoming a subject remember when there was a black dude who got his shit taken off. And he was in an MMA fight with a white woman. And he whooped that woman's ass like a domestic dispute. Now, the first thing I said was, just because that motherfucker lost his nuts, he didn't lose his muscle mass.
No, he did not.
And most eunuchs, they used to call them eunuchs, that will get their penis searched, usually blow up and get stronger. Like any dog, you cut their dicks off, the motherfucker gets strong. Because guess what? Our blood makes us have a hard on. Now where's that blood going to? Nothing but to your muscle mass.
Okay.
So how the fuck are you competing with the women? The thing is that you still compete with the men. There's one less jockey strap we got to distribute.
Talk to me.
And shit, if you playing track, you can be in the inside lane. But just because you lost your fucking nuts, for you to be looked at as a woman, you gotta go through a Frankenstein process.
Yeah.
You gotta have some electrodes and everything, and we're gonna put these electors, you know, electricity, and we're gonna jolt your muscle mass and make it a little bit more weaker than what it is. It's at 100% mass. We're gonna electronic.
Boy, if you don't get the shit out,
Electric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. With them competing, I don't agree with that either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's unfair, bro. It's
Yeah.
unfair.
You can't compete while you. Okay, dude in this college, he competed with the men in swimming, cuts his nuts off that summer. Now he's competing with the women. Now look here, bro. You still the man.
Yeah.
You just lost your nuts.
Who cares if you sucked earlier? Fucking with your man, that's on you.
Man,
Get yourself stronger and compete better.
I've
with
been
him.
talking about people thought, man, look, when Bruce Jenner cut his nuts off to become Caitlyn Jenner,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't because he was
Ugly as
gay.
fuck.
It wasn't because he was gay. It was said that he was laying with so many lesbian women. They have menage a trois where he's the only guy, 3 or 4 women. He said that he was putting in his memoirs that when lesbian women have an orgasm, it's the most incredible thing he ever seen.
So he wanted to have one?
He wanted to experience it like this women.
Oh.
Now, so he wants to be a lesbian. He's having his nuts getting cut off, not to be with a man, but to be a lesbian to have the highest orgasm he could. But the doctors did not inform him that they are not God.
Yeah.
And when they removed his nuts, they removed his feelings.
Mm.
So when he realized that
So he lost both ways.
while he was rubbing his new vagina into some original vagina, he noticed that the woman is screaming, but he ain't feeling shit.
Yeah.
So he tells the doctors, hey, I ain't got no feeling. You might as well put me my dick. He said, sir, now you've asked us the ultimate question.
Yeah.
We
First,
can remove, but we cannot add.
yeah. And not only that, we done threw this motherfucker away.
Well, no, it's not going away. It's in the pigeon jar at the Smithsonian Museum along with the first edition of the Wheaties box.
I mean, they gotta do something with the motherfucker. Like, we don't just keep your penis on ice over here, nigga.
Come on, bro.
That motherfucker got, even if we put it back together, it's probably gonna dissolve. Especially if it's at the Smithsonian, nigga. It's at a pimple jar.
The line to get a dick is so long compared to the line of getting your dicks removed.
Mm. Damn.
Women has been they've been trying to do everything. I found out one woman, they got this new, like a dildo
Uh-huh.
that the women can strap on, and it'll start rising. But once you turn it on, it times it the
Is that a bitch? Is that a bitch?
Come on, bro.
If a woman gotta
It
go
squirts water.
clean as you go.
If you add a little flour to it,
They
it make it look like a little
I
stimulation.
should say they need to have that motherfucker squid vinegar so they can tighten that motherfucker back up after it's done.
You don't want the woman in them memory to think that every time she sees some nut, it's gonna smell like vinegar.
Oh, shit, she ain't gonna see no nut no time soon.
I can't let you squeeze it on my face. It smells like apple cider.
Bitch is gonna get you back tight. Gonna hang you right. Gonna give you the
Now
snap back.
you try to give her what they call that, a cleansing while you fucking do it.
Bitch, don't you feel fresh? On some real shit. Hey man, I was reading this story, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this, man.
Yeah.
Some dams broke in Libya.
Mm.
And it drowned a whole lot of people out there in Libya. It fucked around. It was just like in Louisiana when the levees broke.
Mm.
It wiped out total families and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about something like that, man?
I ain't gonna lie, every natural disaster is something like that, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The bridge go down. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
never know
these
what's
were
wrong.
like the dams breaking. This
Yeah.
shit, it did them just like New Orleans
Yeah.
when the levees broke.
Come on.
But you broke out a situation. Sometimes you say, I say to myself, when a diversity like this happen,
Uh-huh.
why did God make that happen? What
That's
why?
where I was going with this. Do y'all
Yeah.
know they still have black slaves in Libya
Oh,
to this
Was
day?
talking about that, man.
Oh, see.
You know what I'm saying? I think God may have fucked around and cleansed their ass. Like, you know what? all this
Motherfucker, don't
bullshit
you
going
know about the
on?
Emancipation Proclamation?
Yeah, you nigga,
Yeah,
how you
well,
niggas still got slaves? We gonna clean all this
Ain't
shit
that
the
some
fuck out.
shit?
So I'm like, I'm
I'm
kind
talking
of,
about it, damn, bro.
yeah, I'm like double-sided. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you want to feel sorry for these people, but at the same time, why y'all still allowing slaves at this motherfucker?
Man, that is
Niggas
a
clean
good
this shit
point,
the fuck
man.
out. Clean
Yeah.
it the fuck out. I can't even get mad at this
And
shit.
what would be
Clean it
what's
out.
amazing is the ones who drowned was the ones who was slave masters.
I hope them the ones that drown. But saying this, it had to be some slaves to drown too, though. But they probably was like, well, shit, dying is better than this.
Man,
Wow.
Can you imagine still having slaves right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
people here, man.
In Libya, they still had them. So when them,
Well, I'm not waiting it though. I do look at it like, I don't mind, somebody gonna wash the clothes and cut the yard.
But you
I
paying
don't
them
have to pay
though.
them.
Oh, you said you want?
No, you're saying as a slave.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay them.
No, they don't.
I can at least give them Thanksgiving dinner.
Hey, but the part on that though, with them having slaves though, they were still raping the women and
That means
beating
you got
the
control.
women and kids, and then selling them off.
Nah. See, and that's the
So
thing,
that's why
man.
I'm like, they probably clean that shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a slave and I'm going through these conditions, man, take me down.
You know what? That's a good point. But I'm gonna tell you, no, it's no way that I consider myself a slave because to this day, I always talk about a man.
Uh-huh.
See, the thing is, it falls under the scenario I was taught that if you give a man a fish, he only eat for a day.
You don't eat for a
You
day.
teach him how to fish, he eat forever.
Forever.
Then
And
we
you
all
feed
can
his
eat
family.
together. You
Yeah.
feel me? If I got you working just for me and bucking blowing, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
So I always taught them when I was in construction. I'm gonna say I'm a crew chief. I'm gonna dig this hole. I start digging it. Say, hey, man, there's some 8 shovels right there, man. Y'all can start helping me dig.
Yeah.
Cause I'm digging along with it.
Real shit. You working with them. You're not
Yeah.
looking down on them.
Who makes you think that you should be able to stand over me and tell me what to do? That means I'm saying that I'm superior to you. And I'm no bigger than the grains of sand. I stand on front of God.
Yeah. And not only that, you'd be micromanaging them.
Come on,
Hey, man.
That's
We get-
real stuff, bro.
We getting kind of low down this motherfucker, man. Y'all got any gripes of the week, bro? Right, you got any gripes of the week? Anything fuck with you this week, bro?
Man, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nothing. Well, you know what? This story fucked with me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a daycare operator in New York.
Ah, I seen that shit, bro.
Yeah, she ended up having, her and her husband had a whole bunch of fentanyl and all kind of shit.
And the fucking babies
They
overdosed.
got to it and overdosed.
Yeah, it was like 4 kids that overdosed.
Yeah.
One of them died, bro.
Yeah. And
Can
when
you-
that guy, that was his first week. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? And I think they said he was about less than 5 months old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, fuck. First of all,
I'm like,
how do you have a daycare and you have all these drugs around this motherfucker that's accessible?
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Well, these kids done overdosed on this fucking drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, how careless are you, you know what I'm saying, to be a daycare? And not only that, bro. Can you imagine taking Ava to a daycare and some shit happen, bro?
Nah, that's some wild shit.
That's
I'm
wild, bro.
dead,
That shit'll make you
Bro,
go off and
yeah,
kill
yeah,
everybody in
yeah.
that mug.
Can you imagine dropping your sugar mama off when she was a baby, man?
Man, that's what I'm saying. That's why, look,
I can't imagine this shit, bro, as a
Look.
parent.
I would think I would turn into an actual human tornado.
Bro,
Other babies and everybody probably end up getting hurt because it's no phantom. You can't imagine that.
you can't imagine, bro, you dropping your baby off to this daycare and they OD off some shit, bro. I'm hurt as a parent, but now I'm violent. And there's nothing you can tell me. And if my baby is the one that died, there's nothing you can tell me, bro. I'm going to jail.
I don't care if it's a oops.
That shit
It's
was
not
bad.
like we intentionally let
Bro, it
it
ain't no
out.
oops.
This
I'm
ain't no
like,
oops.
bro,
You know, babies crawl and they reach and grab something and all
that shit
that.
ain't be in the same room with him, no
Exactly.
boy. You know
I'm
what
a
I'm
single
saying?
dad. Look here, I want to smoke in front of my kids.
Yeah,
I get them settled and eating or whatever.
then you do
I
your
step
thing.
outside.
As you should.
And I
bro.
might hit
That's a
something.
real parent.
I hear something.
That's
But
what
when
I'm
at the nighttime, like it's getting towards evening, take them to the park. I will feed them, then take them to the park. Give them a bath. I lie you not. Put a little television program like a Disney movie in or whatever. Mother's out, lights out.
Yes, they are.
Sometimes if they couldn't go to sleep, I put them in the car, go out the driveway, ain't even went around the block.
And
Go
they
to
already
sleep.
sleep.
Bang, bring them back in. Damn. Now I'm a party, and I still party outside because I don't want the contact to make them have trippy
Exactly.
dreams.
Real shit. Real shit.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah,
Come on.
but this is just some people who do. It's just an irresponsible move, and the outcome of the irresponsible be magnified with the deaths.
Man.
Because I don't think they probably intentionally meant to live out. It's one of them oops.
Why is it in that room?
That's too
though?
careless.
Yeah, too careless. That's what
Why is it
exactly
in
it
there,
is.
bro?
Come on.
Yeah, but what's done in the dark comes to light.
You got damn right. You got damn right. Now, Roy, man, you got any gripes of the week, man?
Yes, I
This
do,
shit-
Adam.
Oh shit.
Yes, I do.
Let's speak on it.
I'm glad you came to me, boy. I'm glad you came to me. I I'm just saying this, all right? Like, you know, we're doing this, we have a weekly comedy show.
Okay.
All right? And the thing is that, like we was talking before, you know, I spend my money.
Uh-huh.
And I never bring it and throw it in people's faces. I never say, hey, only thing I ask you to do is just bring the fun.
Bring the fun.
Sometimes we bring politics and all this shit and all that.
Yeah.
It can be so fucking simple.
Yeah.
I understand you got nervous anxiety and all that, but don't bring your personal shit to me. I'm not your best friend.
Yeah.
I'm a person who got a stage for you.
Yeah.
And shit, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
I don't care about the kings of comedy. I don't care about none of that. I care about me as an artist and those who come on the stage. You rock the audience.
Yeah.
It's not about how I feel and none of that.
Uh-huh.
And the motherfuckers who know that, man, you know what? Okay, let me put a beat side to my gripe.
Okay.
Motherfuckers who will act like they giving you the best plan while you spending your money.
That's almost like, what was we saying? A broke motherfucker showing you how to get broke.
Yeah. That broke motherfucker would tell a person how to get broke or how to be
Shut up.
broke and shit. Look, I've had cats, I make money.
Uh-huh.
And dude's trying to tell me a plan and he don't make money.
Exactly.
And
That's one of them things where, how can you tell me how to run a company if you ain't never had it?
man, I had motherfuckers just recently, I'm paying.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker tried to boss up.
And
And I'm being cool, but deep inside I'm like, bitch, motherfuckers.
I'm paying for this.
Because if I go the route that I used to go the route,
Yeah.
I go back to time out again on some shit.
Get some time out.
You feel me? And I don't need that shit.
Yeah, real shit.
But I try to be civil. But cats take your goodness for granted.
Take your kindness.
Because look, I'm trying to be a gentleman at this shit.
Yeah.
But it ain't stupid when I'm paying my funds.
You goddamn
You
right.
feel me? Motherfuckers don't give shit. But the little feelings of mine, I tell people, please, from this podcast, if you listen, it's Roy Anthony. Keep your emotions out the fucking way.
Unless you gonna make them funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tease the shit.
Yeah.
And don't get hurt. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they gonna get
Oh,
butt hurt.
no, they going to get hurt.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is that, you know, we ain't never been no punks in the streets.
No, we ain't.
And I try to be civil.
Yeah.
Jesus could have said a word and conquered the whole world. But he humbled himself to die. Sometimes I have humbled myself and people like, this cat don't even know there's a thing, whatever. I could have been like, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
But guess what? I said, I'm going to take this like this. Broke motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
And shit. And I don't say shit. I never close out. I got 2 different states where I got 2 different spots.
Yeah.
Never see me sweat.
Yeah.
We can all go to dinner. It's OB.
Hey.
Drinks. You feel me?
Tonight? No, I'm fighting.
You know, we drinking. I be drinking 12 years single malt scotch. They
Yeah.
hear that. I got fields growing. You know that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell somebody I don't force a plan on you. I'm gonna give you the plan that I've worked for me, and I don't mind sharing it with you.
Oh, wow.
But
If it
you
works,
want-
it works.
Yeah,
If
if
it
you want
don't,
to
it
tweak
don't.
it to fit you,
Yeah, make it your own.
yeah. But don't act like I owe you shit.
Talk to me.
I don't owe you shit.
Talk to me.
I created a stage where it's paid the professional comedians to come on. It's for them. It's the audience. I'm not setting you up. We streaming to the whole world.
Yeah.
But if you can't see past that, man, well, fuck you. Because I don't have shit. You ain't gave me shit. And I ain't missing no sleep because guess what? Ain't now motherfuckers give you shit. You know what I tell cats? They like, I want them to come to LA and do comedy. You know what I always tell cats?
What's that?
If you ever move to LA, don't take credit. Don't let a
Why is
motherfucker
that?
put you on. Because guess what? There's no ending date on on back.
No, it's not. I've been in situations like that when I was younger, man. I let a motherfucker help me with some shit, and it felt like I was paying their ass back forever.
Forever.
So I no longer do shit like that. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm good.
We like we was still. If you hungry, you hungry.
Yeah.
You get past it.
Yeah.
There's something to wake you up about.
Yeah.
I've been homeless, hungry, all that shit. Guess what? I didn't take no credit. When the homies came in, the big bosses, hey man, when you take this money, you know what I'm saying? You know your rent's due, you want to do things for your kids. I said, man, I'm gonna hold on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on. When he was macking to me though, was sounding good, sounded like a mac.
Hell yeah.
And shit, then you know you're hungry, man. You gonna get some crab meat.
Man, got these steaks over here and shit.
Yeah, nigga, stomach doing like this. Listen to that nigga. You feel me? But the spiritual side of me say, fuck it, hold on. Next thing you know, bam, the next week, legitimate 10K hit must count. Bam. there it is.
Yeah,
You
now
know?
I can get all that I could have gotten without that help.
To whom can give you exceeding abundantly more than you can ask things than the power of you. That's God.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. Only I've offered it. The statute that we do is paid up. Thank God for Key. I'm gonna drop that name because he's the owner of the spot that we work.
Okay.
And tell you, it's held. Ain't had to send no checks and nothing. It's held. Cash, go to cash.
Yeah.
Right? Guess what? Ain't asking nobody a dime or nothing. Now you sit up here and want to say, "Well, you can't tell me shit." So get the understanding now.
Yeah.
If I had to send you back to this episode so you can understand, I don't owe you shit.
Man,
I'm putting the stage anything you
how
owe
does
me.
that feel though? Not owing a nigga shit.
Well, man, it feels freedom.
Woo, there you go, right there. You ain't gotta say shit else. Freedom.
Because when he got to talk to his employees, I'll be like, "Well, I'll talk to y'all later."
Man.
Because I go about my own business. And I just signed some lucrative contracts with some major cats as it is. And it's not even entertainment. It's
So
the
it's some
skills
more
I
shit
got.
coming for you.
I got more. And look, the more money, the bigger productions.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm working
y'all
with
be on
SAG.
the lookout.
I'm working with SAG, Universal, and Paramount as big dope.
So
Right?
y'all be on the lookout. Roy got some shit coming, man. Y'all be on the lookout. Hey, now as for me, man, my gripe of the week is simple. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't been driving my truck for probably about a month now. I needed back brakes on my shit. I can still drive it, but when I drive it, it's squilling. I'm like, nah, this is embarrassing. I can only turn up the music to hide the shit on the inside because I got beat in the truck. But outside, niggas hearing me like an ice cream truck. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. So I parked the truck. I said, all right. So I tell myself yesterday, which was Saturday, I'm going to go ahead and get the brakes done on this motherfucker. So Friday, I come home and I know, no. Thursday, I come home and I notice the air low in my truck on the front tire passenger side. So I grab my little air pump, pumping that shit up. Get the air back cool. I come out Friday, my truck on the flat. So what the fuck? This is the air I just put in. So I go out there, the pump ain't working right. I get a little bit of air in there, throw the hazard lights, roll it to the gas station, put gas in it, put air in the tire and shit, roll back home. I'm like, okay, so I went and I go get the brakes for the truck, the back brakes. They give me the brakes. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go up to the place yesterday morning. Old boy taking my shit off. He's like, you got the brakes? Yeah, they in the truck. He go grab the brakes and shit. He's like, hey, my friend, these the wrong ones. I'm like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? He like, they're the wrong ones. I'm like, this a bitch. He was like, look, let me show you. So he showed me the difference in the brakes. Mine was bigger and some other shit. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I went to the fucking AutoZone down the street. So now I got on my slides and shit, and I got a hike. I'm like, this a bitch. So I'm walking this shit down Long Beach Boulevard. I'm hiking down this motherfucker. I get there, I'm like, hey, bro, these wrong ones. He was like, you got the receipt? No, I left the receipt at home, but I did the lifetime warranty on the shit, so he looked my name up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He was like, well, okay. He was like, well, we got another pair. He gave me the other ones. They was bigger. And I'm like, okay, well, these might be the right ones. Nigga, I walk back down Long Beach Boulevard, get back to the shop. Oh, boy, like, hey, my friend, these are the wrong brakes. I said, oh, you got me fucking kidding me. He's like, come here, let me show you. They was the right size and everything, but it's like a little metal clamp on the britches. They was different.
Yeah.
Seems like they the wrong ones.
Yeah.
I said, fuck, I grab a water out the truck, I grab a black and mild. I said, this is gonna be a long one. Nigga, I had to walk back down the laundry. Long Beach Boulevard, my slides and shit, get back there. I'm like, hey, bro, these the wrong ones. They're like, what do you mean? They the wrong ones. Look at this, woo woo. So he go back there, find the right ones, come back. Now, each time I go, the other break is a different price. They gotta refund the money, now I gotta repay for the shit. I'm like, this shit is getting out of hand. So they give me the right ones. I'm checking them on. I'm not leaving this time, nigga. I'm not walking back down here. Nigga, they gonna have to get a loaner car or I'm gonna have to wake wifey up or something. I'm not walking this motherfucker again. I done got my exercise in, bro. I'm hot. I done took my hat off in this motherfucker. I'm sweating this shit. I'm like, this is bullshit. So I'm checking the brakes. I'm like, all right, these are the right ones. So he's like, man, I'm so sorry. I said, me too, nigga. I keep looking. You know what I'm saying? So I walk back down there. He's like, oh, they the right ones. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I done won the lotto or something now. I'm happy. I'm like, all right, go ahead, put these bitches on. So I got the little lifetime warranty on the shit. He put the bitches on. The nigga drive off the shit. He come back. I'm like, hey, can I get the old brakes? I got a lifetime warranty on my shit. The nigga can't find one of them motherfuckers. He's like, hey, do you? No, I don't have it, motherfucker. You got it. The nigga can't find it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna chalk it up. I'm gone. But my gripe of the week is fuck AutoZone for making me walk back and forth. You punk ass sons of bitches giving me the wrong brakes.
Wait a minute, though, man.
No, fuck AutoZone.
I'm gonna say, I'm like,
fuck
go ahead,
AutoZone,
man. Tell him, man.
Fuck him.
Tell bro.
Fuck AutoZone.
I said, I feel you.
Okay, let me say this to you.
What,
In
bro?
your moments while you was walking, You wasn't just worried about walking to the breaks. There's things that you're thinking about. Sometimes when we have to go through these sometimes when you have to walk through that, God may be talking to you about something. And when you walking, you're thinking about stuff.
Yeah, God told me to sock the nigga if you get in the wrong ones again, because this shit was, this was
no, but I can see on the second time, but the first time when you knew you had to walk, you said, I gotta get this walk on.
I said, fuck it, I need to exercise.
You were thinking about something more.
I got a master plan every time, bro.
I'm just saying, you was thinking something outside of just your tire.
You want to know what I was really thinking?
Yes.
That light getting closer. I had to walk back to the light, nigga. I'm like, that motherfucker getting closer.
Well, you know what I'm saying, what you were thinking about? I need to get a little bit more help there. I probably need to walk a little bit more.
Roy, I didn't need them 2 walks right
there. I'm saying. Hey, I
didn't grab the bottle of water.
I'm trying to tell you something.
I got the bottle of water there. I'm like, this is bullshit. So
I mean, you thirsty now.
That second walk back, I done lit up the Black and Mild, walking slower. Like, I'm going to get back to this motherfucker.
Wait, I just noticed that he kept saying to Long Beach. I want to know where you was walking from to get to Long Beach.
No, I was on Long Beach Boulevard. My car was at the shop. Do you know what a bank at on Murray Long Beach Boulevard?
Okay.
I'm like a block away from that, so I gotta walk.
1 block?
You know what a dairy at on Long Beach Boulevard?
Wait a minute, you say you walked 1 block?
No, fuck no.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what a dairy at on Long Beach Boulevard?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I walk from there to Compton Boulevard. Twice. Power walking with my slides on.
At least yeah.
Yeah, I'm power walking with my slides on. I'm trying to get to this motherfucker.
That's a 15-minute walk, right?
I didn't count it. I was just mad.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, I done
and some slides make it hard.
Nigga, I'm like, this is bullshit. Something told me to put on regular shoes. I'm just going up here real quick and I'll be back.
What do you mean something told you? That guy, man, he told you he's gonna go on a journey.
Nigga, put on your chucks. Place them chucks up. I'm looking at
told you gonna go on a journey today.
I'm looking at the chucks and I'm like, nah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Nigga, I had to foot it, nigga, in them goddamn slides. I'm like, good thing for memory foam, nigga, because I was like, this is bullshit.
Hey, you didn't, and I have one more question. Did you take the old break with you when you went up there?
Yes, I did. So, but I didn't look at the little...
No, the guy should have looked at it.
The motherfucker put him next to you. He was like, yeah, this is the right one. Then I come back in there, he didn't even want to look at me. You motherfucker, it's the wrong one.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So
he probably looked at it and said, damn, this is off a little bit, but he should still be able to make it fly.
This nigga ain't doing the break. Hey, you know what?
And did you tell him that you walked already?
The nigga can tell where I took my house, sweating like a motherfucker. I'm like, y'all ain't got a rag.
Out there getting the break.
I'm like, y'all ain't got a rag. The nigga like the rags over there for $2 for $3.
He probably didn't want to look at you because he laughing because he like, damn, I sent him down there.
I came back, I put the bottle of water on the counter, I put the Black and Mild up there, I took the hat off. I'm like, go find it. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I'm like, this is bullshit.
90 degrees outside.
Man, it's some bullshit, man. Hey, man, but we ain't gonna keep y'all here, man. We gotta get the fuck on up out of here. Hey, man, you got another story, something you wanna run with before we go? Hey, well, man, as always next week, man. Hey, thank you, Roy, for coming in. Hey, why don't you tell them about the comedy show again and where it's at?
Yeah, weekly stand-up comedy show. We bringing it back to downtown Long Beach. And it's going to be every Thursday night starting October the 5th. We got different top comics from Long Beach, Los Angeles, all over the U.S. And we bring up 4 comics. You see some of the regulars because, you know, me, Big Hank, Lil Rob are the main host of the show.
Okay.
Like, it's not about just Roy Anthony.
Now, is it every Thursday?
Every Thursday night.
Starting October 6th?
October the 5th.
Oh,
That's
October
a Thursday.
5th.
October the 5th. It's a Thursday. The doors open at 7. Show starts at 8:30.
How much is to get in?
$10 to get in.
Okay.
The show ends, but you know you don't have to leave out there because they making it like a Laugh-A-Loser.
Okay.
Because we have a courtyard that's kind of close.
That might be my time to shine at the end of the show.
Yeah. Hey, look here. They got a courtyard. They got vendors. If you're not inside, they're gonna be playing my stand-up comedy against the wall while we're going live because we're live on YouTube. Those who can't get out. You can go to YouTube, let's go to Roy Anthony Live on YouTube, and you can see the show coming on instantly, right? Okay. And then if you're a comic, and like we said, the only way you're going to know is we give you that opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, and so if you go up there and you bomb, yeah, we're gonna bag on you that, but this shows you either this ain't for you or you need to strengthen your comedy up.
Now, do y'all have headliners or headliner spots?
Well, we're doing it like this. We was doing that previously. And
That's why I asked.
Like, yeah, because there's a lot of comics who thinks that they can do 30 minutes or, you know, I was taught that a headliner is expected to do 30 minutes an hour, and I got to do that from beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Not trying to take up time on the stage.
Yeah.
So some people's finding that they're not even featured acts.
Yeah.
You know, when we go by time. So what we're doing is we're giving like even all the, you know, 10 minutes.
That's
Veterans
fair.
is
That's
15
fair.
minutes.
That's
And
fair.
if you're rocking it, you go 20 minutes.
Okay.
And we give them 4 comp. You know, it's 4 comp. You got 10 minutes. If the 10 minutes is rocking it, they go 15.
Now,
It's on the audience.
do y'all have like maybe amateurs that come up and maybe do a 2-3 minute?
Well, that's what we're doing. We're going to have a little thing where we say, hey, we present someone new, or they've been new and they still haven't got the strength to do 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So we give them 2 to 3 minutes
Okay.
and stuff like that. But one of the things we do, and I tell every comic, listen to the rules. The simple rules of paying attention to the light plays a long way.
Mm.
If you don't want to listen to our light, we ain't going to have you on because you upsetting the show, because we got a real show going on to those who seeing it from the YouTube live or the features.
Yeah.
See, we're there when we tell them like we're going into commercial breaks and we stop, you know what I'm saying? We talking with everybody, telling them, you know, kind of directing what's going on. Appreciate them laughing. If you're not finding it funny, don't laugh.
Real shit.
Because now, the first show, October 5th, I'm going to be hosting.
Okay.
The following Thursday, whatever that date is, Little Rob, our Latino brother, he's going to be hosting.
Okay.
Then Big Hank is going to host the third.
Okay.
You
And
know,
so y'all gonna alternate it like that?
Yes, we do it like that.
Okay,
And,
that should be interesting.
Yes, and sometimes I'm going to come in and just do like 10 minutes.
No, okay.
You know, even though I am a headliner, you know.
But that keep it short and sweet, and it shows you not above everybody
Exactly.
else. You being a team player, even though it's your shit.
Now I am preparing the night that I am going to finally do the album,
Okay.
Lip Splitter,
Okay.
in front of the live audience.
That should be dope, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, an hour-long album
Okay.
and stuff.
So are
we
you
got-
gonna wait till you build up the clientele before
Yeah,
you do
yeah,
that?
because I want other comics to get their chance.
Okay.
And plus,
okay.
I look at it as a casting call because we are shooting some movie productions.
Okay.
And I look at it as my way of seeing it because a stand-up comedian is an audition in a one-man act.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Hey man, but on that note, man, we finna get the fuck up out of here, man. It's your boy Big Ski.
Boy, Neil Ray.
I'm Roy Anthony, man.
Hey, thanks for coming through, bro. Hey,
For
we
sure,
love
bro.
you as always. You got an
Yes,
open
sir.
platform
Oh,
right
man.
here, bro.
Love y'all too, man. Great conversation. I had a great time, bro.
Hey man, thank you for coming.
For sure.
Hey, but on that note, man, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, and we gonna holler at y'all. Football is still on, baby. Go Raiders. Fuck the Steelers.
Raiders!
Yes, sir. Hey, we out, y'all.
Peace.